Hey guys, it's X, and I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, I'd like to wish you a happy whatever holiday you do celebrate. And if you don't celebrate any holidays this time of year, then I hope you're just having a great time in general. I hope all this good spirit and all this goodwill is touching your life in some way, is basically what I'm trying to say. And in that good spirit, I'd like to let you guys know that while I was doing my Christmas shopping, I picked up a few things for you fine ladies and gentlemen. I bought 5 games to give away on Steam. And without any further ado, here they are. They are Half-Life 2, Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, Portal 2, and Skyrim. Now, just so everybody knows, I only have one copy of each game to give away. But on top of that, there's a little bit more. For any League of Legends players out there, I've also got 10 $10 gift cards that you can use for Riot Points. So to clarify, that's 10 cards, each one worth $10 in Riot Points. And of course, if you win one of these, I won't be sending you the actual card. I'll just scratch off the card over here and send you the code, and you can put that code in the League of Legends store, and they'll give you your Riot Points that way. Okay, so to enter your name in the hat to try to win any of this stuff, here's what you have to do. It's a little specific, so listen carefully. There's only one part that's pretty specific, but listen carefully. This is important. Send me a message here on YouTube. Make the subject of the message giveaway, and only the word giveaway. Make sure it's only one word, because giveaway is not 2 words, and don't put anything else in the title. I'm going to be using a filter, which will make it so I can keep track of everyone and randomly choose a winner. And if your subject is anything different from giveaway, you'll probably be omitted because the filter's most likely not going to catch you at that point. So, again, after you've put just the word giveaway in the title, or the subject as it's called, then we're going to move on to the body of your message. And this part's pretty freeform. You don't have to worry about anything specific here. The only specific thing is, again, the word giveaway in the subject. But in the body of your message, just tell me your Steam name, and make sure you spell that 100% correctly. Because if you do win, then I'm just going to use copy and paste to copy your name from your message and paste it into Steam. And if I can't get you your gift that way, then it's probably because you misspelled it, because I'm just going to be using direct copy and paste. In any case, give me your Steam name, and also in the message tell me which games in this giveaway you're interested in. And if you want to, you can make a short list and prioritize which games you'd like, starting with the one you'd like most. So basically top to bottom, the one you like most to the one you like least. That way, I can try to give you the game you want most, but if someone else has already won it, then I can go down your list and give you the next one on your list. And if you're interested in one of the Riot Points codes, put that in your message too. Or put that in your list too, whichever one you want to do. Keep in mind, you can only win one thing. You can't win a game and Riot Points, for example, or you can't win 2 games, or you can't win 2 Riot Points cards. There's only everyone only receives one thing, so keep that in mind. That way, a total of 15 people are going to win something, whether it's one of the 5 games or one of the 10 Riot Points cards. Okay, so that's pretty much it for entry. So that's all you got to do. It pretty much boils down to just sending me a message, making sure to put the word giveaway and just the word giveaway in the subject. Also, please remember that I'll be using a filter for this, so entering more than once is not going to help your chances. In fact, if you do enter more than once, because the filter will catch that, then you'll be automatically disqualified. So make sure you only send one message for this giveaway. I don't want anybody left out. And I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired. It's actually Christmas morning right now, 4 a.m., and I've been up throughout all of Christmas Day. All of Christmas Eve. I did all of my shopping on Christmas Eve and all of my wrapping and all this stuff, and I'm really tired as I'm making this video. So if I sound tired, that's why. But I really wanted to get this video out on Christmas Day, so we can go ahead and start this giveaway and get it rolling. Alright, I think that about covers it. The due date for this giveaway is New Year's Day, January 1st. So that gives a little bit more than a week for everyone to enter, because it will include January 1st. It will include New Year's Day, so you can still enter throughout all of New Year's Day. But the instant it turns January 2nd in Central Time, no more entries will be accepted, and I'll start filtering all the entries to start picking random winners. Now, I'll be getting a ton of messages from this, so I'd just like to say that while I'd like to respond to everyone, while I'd like to reply to everybody's messages, I simply can't. There's just too much of a large volume of messages here, and even with a filter, I couldn't possibly respond to everybody, so I'll pretty much only be responding to the winners. And again, they're randomly chosen, so I'll pretty much only be responding to the winners. If you don't get a message from me, then obviously you didn't win anything. But if you do get a message from me, then yay, you won. Um, and when I do respond, I'll either be responding by adding the winner on my Steam friends list so I can give them their gift, or by responding via YouTube to send them their Riot Points code. Alright. Now, I realize this whole holiday thing has become very materialized and very commercialized, and while I am giving away things, seriously, I honestly would really like the focus of this to just be a general, just a general good feeling overall. I felt absolutely fantastic today as I was doing my Christmas shopping, Christmas Eve. I mean, the weather was cold, it was really drizzly, uh, the roads were slick and a little bit scary while you were driving out there. It was pretty trafficy. I was kind of surprised because Christmas Eve was a um, Saturday, so I thought, being Christmas Eve and being a Saturday night, everyone's off work and getting their last minute shopping done. I figured it was gonna be really, really trafficy, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. And for that, I'm pretty grateful. But it was still pretty trafficy. It was still pretty much a Saturday night's worth of traffic, which is, something you don't really want to put up with in drizzly, cold weather. Anyway, I just, despite all that, I was still smiling at people as I was shopping. They were smiling back. It was just overall a very warm and good feeling. I really loved just being out there during the holiday season and experiencing the whole thing. It just feels really good. And that's exactly what I want to get across here. It's just that general good feeling overall. I want people to just smile and feel warm and connected. I just really enjoy the holiday season. And I want you guys to enjoy the holiday season too, whether you celebrate a holiday or not. Just in general, just have a good time. You see, my YouTube channel is a place where I work on my art. And yes, I really do see my videos as an art form, and they're my art, they're my craft, and I put just as much care and devotion into them as a painter would into his or her paintings, or a musician would into his or her songs or melodies. And overall, overall, this whole making videos, my videos themselves, everything about it just makes me really happy. So I'm really glad to be doing this, and I'm also really appreciative that you guys like to see the stuff that I create. Now that is such a I'm not gonna say a strange concept, but that is such a concept overall for just any one person really to kind of fathom, to kind of just wrap my head around. It's really hard to say what I want to say. It's difficult to actually explain it. I think what I'm trying to say is that I'm really happy just about this whole thing. Like the whole picture, everything. Just think about it all for a moment. Like everything involving it. I'm happy that YouTube is YouTube. I'm happy that video games are video games. These things are what they are. I mean, YouTube is a website where people can upload video files and those are displayed online. Okay, look at it as at its separate. Look at everything here as their separate components, and it's just amazing what it is all together. YouTube is just a website. Video games, they're just electronic games that we all get some enjoyment out of. All these hours that I put into playing and editing, all the time that I'm able to put into them because it's just, I don't know, it's just so fun. It's so fun and relaxing for me to do so, as its own element, just a hobby. So, and the fact that you guys are watching and enjoying the stuff that I'm creating, I mean, on its own, the audience as well is just a single element. But when you got YouTube, video games, the hours that I put in, and all the fun that I have playing and editing videos and uploading them and reading comments and stuff like that, and the audience itself, you get all these things, and it just creates this, just all of it, the whole picture, all these things, they just all work in harmony together, and that's probably a very good word, actually. That's probably a good word to do it. Sorry, a pretty good word to describe it. Again, not only am I tired, but I really mean the stuff that I'm saying here. It's just very difficult for me to formulate the words. I don't know. It's just amazing. I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, I have to think about it. It's really weird, but I'm extremely appreciative of the entire thing as a whole. The audience, the videos, YouTube, the time that I'm able to put into these videos. I'm probably just rambling now, honestly. But just think about that harmony that all this has created, that all of us have created all together. Everything involved, everybody involved. everybody involved in this kind of thing. Think about it, from the game developers themselves to the publishers and the artists who create the visuals for the games, those who make the soundtracks, um, video editing software, the people who wrote Audacity for sound recording, you guys for watching and commenting and just creating activity, um, the content that goes onto the site, the fact that the videos are so fun, all of it. Just think of all of it and what it actually becomes as a whole. I think people don't really look at that. I think people don't really look at what all this actually becomes as a whole. And what it is, what you're feeling right now, what I'm feeling right now is a result, is the culmination of all of these things that just run together and work in this harmony to become what it is. And it's just such this mind-blowing concept to me that just one person, I'm just one guy, and all I'm doing is playing video games and editing them and putting them on YouTube. That's all I'm doing, and it's just such a huge concept to me to wrap my head around the fact that there's tens of thousands of people that watch these videos. What? I don't even think I've wrapped my head around that concept yet completely. I don't. It's just amazing. I don't. Some part of me doesn't understand of it. Some part of me does. I don't know. But overall, this whole thing, what we're all doing here, all this stuff, and I'm not talking about just my channel. I'm talking about Let's Plays in general, gamers in general, everything. Everybody who does this kind of thing for video games, and people who stream, and um, people who do make their living off of this, people who don't make their living off of this, people who play video games, people who watch, people who support others who play video games, and people like Machinima and the Game Station. It's all just all of this is just amazing. This whole thing is just absolutely freaking incredible. I don't know if I've gotten the message across that I want to get across yet, but try and think about that. Try and think about each of the individual elements. Everything. Like, think about everything from the very step up, like from the click of your mouse whenever you pull the trigger in Half-Life or Mass Effect or whatever game you're playing, or whenever you create the spell combinations in Magicka, whenever you type QR ASE or whatever, everything that you're doing there, you're pressing a key. That key was created by somebody, and it creates that electronic signal that goes into Magicka and posts that little artistic icon that comes up whenever you press Q. I forget what Q is in Magicka. Oh, I feel so bad. I think it's water. QR is water and cold to create ice. So yeah, I think it's water. But yeah, there's a little icon for it, and somebody had to draw that icon, and that person used an art program to do so, and a programmer created the code that makes it pop up on your screen. All these little things, all these tiny little things. Try and picture every aspect of all of this that goes on, and the love and care and devotion that each of these people has put into all of these elements to create what's actually happening here right now. Just again, I don't think I'm getting the message across clearly. I'm probably going to stop here pretty soon. But just think about how grand and big this entire thing is. And how it goes from just like the smallest point of any one of these elements and just becomes this huge, big thing. And how it all works together to just become this, everything, all that we've got. Again, it's very difficult for me to wrap my head around a lot of these things. And I don't know, it's just amazing. And if there's any time of year that personally I've grown up to know as a time to celebrate a harmony like this, harmony in general, it's this time of year. I mean, obviously it's something that we should focus on year-round. It's something we should focus on daily, but sometimes we just don't. Sometimes we can't. We're human. We falter. But then there's the holidays. There's this time of year where it's a good time to remember. It's a good time to focus on this kind of thing and just be uplifted by everyone else. Everyone else out there, seriously. And I mean every word of this. And this is all just absolutely incredible and amazing. So anyway, at the heart of it, I realize the holiday season, Christmas, whatever holidays you celebrate, has all become very commercialized and very materialized and things like that. But at the heart of it, the appreciation that I have for everything that's going on here, including you guys, is what this giveaway is about. And I know that's only 15 things. I mean, I'm not some big company who can give away hundreds of copies of games or stuff like that. But it's a gesture. I couldn't do this last year, for example. I just didn't have the money. I just could not. In fact, I had to ask for donations last year around this time so that I can go to the doctor. And you guys came through as an audience with that. And as a result, I was actually able to get the medicine that I needed because I was sick for like 3 months. So again, another that's just another thing that fits into this whole harmony. Everything. I sound so cheesy right now, don't I? I really didn't intend this to be like a 16, 17-minute video. I didn't. I wanted this to be like a 5-minute announcement, and then that would be it. As a result, I don't even know what I'm gonna put on the screen here. I might put screenshots, but I might not because I don't have a whole lot of time. It's like 4:08 a.m. Christmas morning. I've got to get some sleep so I can do all the Christmas things that have to go on over here. uh, so this video is probably gonna be a black screen with me talking, and I hope you guys didn't get bored with it or anything like that. But anyway, yeah. The giveaway, if you want the details on that, just go back to the beginning of this video and listen to like the first 5 minutes and you'll be good to go. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I mean it. When I say thanks a lot for watching, I mean it. I say it at the end of most of my videos. So, again, I hope everybody has a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. And, yeah, truly, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.